Hello, my brothers and sisters. This is Father Sean. I am your pastor, and I am here communicating to you about some of the upcoming changes regarding our religious education, our faith formation program. So, the big context is that we have so many people who have gone through our program and are gone. They're just gone. It's kind of actually the vast majority. So, we're taking that into account. We're preparing to go forward into the future with faith and with hope and with deep prayer, and also just thinking practically, what does it look like for us? So we did a little survey of parents. We did a survey of catechists. We had a little discussion group, and I talked with different people about it. And this is some of the results of it. We did in the two surveys that we did, a couple of the results were significant. Both parents and teachers realized that classroom education regarding the faith really was not super high. And what was more important was attendance at Sunday Mass. You do that every week. It's probably pretty helpful for your kids to go to Sunday Mass after they've moved out. Also, the second thing is praying at home. If kids don't pray at home, what are the chances they're going to pray when they grow up? I actually prayed at home growing up pretty much every night as a family. But when I moved out, I stopped praying. So it's no guarantee, but it is something helpful. And so the parents and the catechists agree that that is most helpful. Also, there's another factor in looking at what was most helpful in regarding to learning styles. There was consensus that learning in the family was most helpful. Learning in the family was most helpful. So it's like, okay, well, I hear that. And then thirdly, of talking about different methods that might work for different families, the one method that clearly was higher than all the others was that it's best if we teach parents to teach children. And that makes sense. The parents got that, the kids, the catechists got that. And I think, the kids have they respect me, they respect their teachers, but they love their parents more. They're going to listen to them more. And when mom and dad say, this is what we're going to do, this is who we are, this is where we're going to heaven, and son, you're coming with us. Like, they respect that more than whatever the priest happens to say. They listen to me, sure, but they listen to their parents better, I think. They need a mentor in the home who is more regularly with them. So having heard that background, having done some of those surveys and conversations, we're essentially just going to support parents exactly in that model that has been highlighted, to help them pray at home, to help them attend Mass, to help them teach their children. We're going to teach the parents to teach their children. We're going to help them to do this in the home. And I am greatly excited about this. I think this will really be an important piece of the puzzle moving forward. So it'll be different. It'll be a change, but it will be so good. I really believe in strong families. And I think every mom, every dad desires to have a strong family. I think maybe even more particularly, the children desire to have a strong family. They got a lot of friends at school who don't have strong families, who might actually have broken families, not even integral families. And they're going to be wanting to have strong families. They might need help to get there, but we're going to provide that for them. The parents are going to provide that for them. So I know it's, like I said, it's going to be new, it's going to be different, but we're going to be here right with you every step. I support you. I love you. I'm not going to leave you by yourself in this. We've hired Raina to be our family faith formation coordinator. I'm super excited about having her on board here to help me to love you all. This is really what we want to do. So just practically speaking here, let's talk about the practical side of things. First off, our primary strategy, like I've already said, will be teaching the parents to teach their children. So we'll have every 2, 3, 4 weeks or so a big family gathering, and the kids will go over one area and they'll be with their Sunday school teachers. It'll be on Wednesday nights, actually, the Wednesday night teacher. And then with the parents in English and then in Spanish, we will walk them through the material. We're going to use a curriculum that is based on Bible stories. We're going to walk them through those Bible stories, make sure everyone's on the same page regarding that. We're going to walk them through the little lesson that you will be able to take home as parents. And that way, you're not caught off guard by anything. You're prepared what's going on. And also, hopefully, as we go along, we'll have more and more opportunities, not just to address the curriculum side that the parents will have when they go home, but also just to address broader ways of living the faith at home, in the family, living it maybe on vacation, living it in service to other people, living it in prayer, living it in, all of our different contexts, living it at school. What does that look like? Praying together as a family. What does that look like? So that's our number one strategy. That's going to be super, super important, super key. It'll be new, it'll be different, but it will really be good. I'm so excited about this. First communion and first reconciliation, that program will go like normal. So that will be weekly classes, Wednesday nights, for a 2-year program. First year focusing on reconciliation, second year on first communion, first and second grade. And I really want to really communicate that it is important that our students go through this. If they're going to church, go through this when they're in first and second grade, so that they're not denied these awesome, wonderful gifts and they don't have to wait until they're older for no particular reason. This is what the church wants to give, and I want to give that, and I think parents want to give that too. For confirmation, we're going to continue with our second year students like normal. However, we're going to delay the beginning of our enrollment for new students, new confirmation students, to give us more time to discern exactly how we want to do that program. So that'll be a little bit different. It's a waiting more than a difference. But I know some parents will be like, I want to sign my kid up now. It's like, well, we don't have anything for you now. Give us a few months, please. Thank you for your patience regarding that. Another piece of this was there was a really high interest in doing these retreats where there's family interaction, and that's kind of cool. So we're going to work that into Advent and into Lent. So that was something that was really desirable, and so we're going to do our best to provide that. If there's any students who don't fall into these categories that I talked about, who maybe have been delayed in receiving their sacraments for whatever reason, we're going to find a personal plan for you. We're not going to leave you in the dark. We're going to walk with you, but do talk with me or Raina. Raina will be the key person on this, simply because when you talk with me, I'm going to say talk with her, because this is why she's on board, so she can help people a little bit more with those details. But I'm super excited. We're going to have registration coming up very quickly, beginning this Sunday, actually. And then that first Wednesday of September, we'll have a big old family parent meeting. Also on the previous Sundays. It's Labor Day weekend, but the previous Sundays, we will also address some questions and present to you what we're doing. So thanks be to the parents. Praise the Lord for you. You are the most important piece of your family. Let there be no doubt about that. God is the most important piece of your family, but he has given to the families the best tool that there is, and that's you. So keep at it. God bless you. Keep praying for sure, and Lord will give you the strength to do what you need to do. You have a glorious, wonderful vocation, and I'm very proud of you all. We're going to walk with you every step of the way. God bless.